Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasibuka ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows, senza ama-reviews ama-recaps bese siyaphinda futhi sikhuluma ngama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. If it's your first time joining me today and you happen to like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi bese upressa i-notification bell ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. There's also a join button below, guys. If you want to be members of the channel, there's a thanks button if you want to give money to the channel. And thank you so much to everybody that watches my adverts akule channel uma ngabe niyibuka. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. All right, okay, let's do this. Okay. Watch the video and listen first before you comment ngoba ngiyanazi ukuthi njani. Okay. Anyway, you guys, we're going to talk about a little bit about Owami entertainment. Okay, what has been happening, what has been the happenings on that channel recently, you guys. I'm speaking about her because she is my colleague, but she is a bigger creator, and if there is a story to do about her, we will do it. Okay, I was laughing the other day because I was watching Umkosi Entertainment. She was doing a story on her, and she also started with a speech to say, guys, listen, this is the reason we are doing. It's like every time you do a story on Owami Entertainment, you first have to explain, keep people calm before you actually do the story, you guys. But anyway, as we all know, a lot has been going on. Of course, Owami has recently announced that she opened a new business, which is a salon. I imagine how much of a challenge that is when a business is new. You have to be hands-on, you have to be at the premises all the time. So it has been felt on YouTube that she hasn't been as present as she normally is, And there are creators here on YouTube, if they don't post, when they're absent, and Owami is one of those people. She has been posting, but not as consistent as she normally is, you guys. And I imagine for people that are really like ninjas, who cannot go through a day without seeing any of her content, how much they felt it, if I was feeling it too, that she's not around as much, you guys. And in my opinion, I felt like it's understandable that she's not going to be as present as she normally is on the channel because of how busy she is with the business right now. I believe it's understandable that it will be challenging and it will be very demanding on her. But yeah, man, I'm a viewers, guys. I'm a viewers are go YouTube. I'm a viewers are go YouTube. They come on YouTube for YouTube content, and when they don't get the YouTube content, it's always gonna get to a point where they complain about it because there's always this impression you are where you are because we have supported you, so you can't just neglect us now because you are busy with other things. I believe Owami is busy with not only her business, but she's been doing other stuff as well. Like she was on that small business, I think it was a conference where she was speaking as well, which indicates for me that there's other things that she's doing outside of YouTube that are keeping her busy. So it is understandable that she is not as present as she used to be here on YouTube, but I don't think that the viewers are that understanding when it comes to that. And also, you guys, we are at an interesting point on YouTube because we do have this new thing of fan clubs, if I can say that, and we do have these big YouTube channels now or podcasts that have fans that are very much loyal and committed to their people. And sometimes there's crossovers in fan bases here on YouTube, and it's quite interesting to see how that is working right now here on YouTube. So Owami last week posted a video where she was talking about Umusa Kawola, and she was talking about Umusa Kawola coming on YouTube, And at some point, she does say that she will not be watching Musakaula's YouTube channel because she does not feel like it will be interesting enough for her. Okay. And I went into her comment section, and people were just going off and being like, "What do you mean you won't be watching? We will definitely be watching that channel." And people felt like she was jealous of Musakaula because of what she said in that video. And I don't feel like even people that were coming at her like that were people that were known to us as such. I feel like sometimes it gets complicated when there's a crossover in the fan bases, because there are people here on YouTube that really like Umosa Kaola, and there are also people that don't necessarily like Umusakaula, but definitely would watch Umusakaula because they like Umkosi. And those people also watch Owami. So I feel like they were not understanding, what do you mean? I mean, we watch you for Umkosi, so why wouldn't we watch Umusakaula if he is going to come here and bring Umkosi? That was the first indication for me, because there were comments there that indicated that that people were almost not happy with her work in recent times, as like they're not satisfied with the content that she is giving them. But I just felt like maybe it was just an overreaction from her fans at the time. But there were a lot of the people in the comment section on that video, they were not happy with her that she had said that. And also, you guys, I honestly, I do agree with the viewers in terms of, like, of course, if Musa Kaula comes on YouTube, we are going to watch Musa Kaula, because we're going to watch for Umkos. If he ever comes, he's going to be bringing Umkos. Just like we watch everybody else, we're probably going to watch her. I expect that my viewers are going to watch her. It just wouldn't make sense for anybody to say they won't watch, unless it comes, of course, and the channel is really bad, which is unlikely, because wherever there is Umkosi, people are going to go there. But then again, you guys, today Owami posted a video where she was talking about what happened in MacG's podcast and chill, where MacG, there's a clip that has gone viral where MacG was basically being rude to her, to his colleagues, and to Ughost Lady kanye no-fact checker. And it's an uncomfortable clip to watch, you guys. And I guess Owami's stance on the whole thing was that the viewers seem to have overreacted when they were responding to MacG having done what he did on the show during that interview, because the chillers have been demanding an apology from MacG. They feel like he mistreated his colleagues and he should apologize. And as far as I know, he has not apologized. And Owami's stance on that was that it's overreacting to go as far as saying MacG is going to ruin the podcast just because he did what he did. Before even she makes the whole commentary at the beginning of the video. She does say, guys, I did not watch the whole video because it's over an hour long. I just watched the clip, you guys. That is not a new thing when it comes to Owami Entertainment, for her to comment just on the clip. And also she would say, I did not watch the whole video, guys, so my commentary is just on this clip that I saw. Sometimes she will play that clip and then she would comment on that clip. But the viewers are always it seemed to me like the viewers are always okay with that. Like, their comments will also be understanding of the fact that she is just commenting on the clip. But this time, guys, they were not so understanding. They were not so understanding at all. People were going on about how she should have watched the whole interview for her to be able to comment on it. You guys, I'm gonna read a few comments so that you guys don't think that I'm just ngisusele ekhanda nje ukuthi people were not happy about how she made a comment on that clip, you guys. What surprised me about that was that now I've watched a couple of videos, where more than a couple, in fact, of videos where Owami makes a commentary on a clip and she will say she did not watch the whole thing, and people will be willing to accept it. But it was the first time that people were reacting the way that they reacted, just because they felt like she should have watched the whole video. It felt like people are feeling like she is not giving them the full attention. She's not doing the research that she's supposed to do to be able to do a commentary on the videos. They are not able to. They are not happy with the quality of the work that she's giving to them. It ended up not even being about the clip about MacG, but other people are just making comments on the fact that she's not giving the YouTube work the amount of time that she should be giving, you guys. And I feel like one of the issues that she is having right now is that crossover in the fan base, because I do feel like a lot of the ninjas are chillers. I feel like that. I feel like a lot of the ninjas are chillers, and it's a difficult thing because she's never gonna know if people are more ninjas than they are chillers, or people are more chillers they are ninjas. And I think that because she does have that relationship with MacG, they have a working relationship with MacG, and there's a little bit of loyalty there, where even when you listen to a commentary, you can hear what this is somebody that is making a commentary on a friend, and it's hard, you guys, as a creator, because at some point you do get to a point where you become friends with creators, and these are people that at some point you get to speak about. And we cannot run away from the fact that if someone is your friend somehow, or you are friendly with that person, it's hard to not be biased, and we can't really expect her to be like 100% unbiased when making a commentary on somebody that she regards as a friend. So I feel like there is that complication. There's that thing that she's gonna have to figure out when it comes to her ever talking about the podcast MacG, because I feel like there's that very clear crossover in the fan bases. Obviously the podcast has more fan base than than she does, but I almost feel like most of the ninjas are chillers. And it's like, now I was trying to figure out, like, are these people more, does this mean that these people are more chillers than they are ninjas, or does it mean they are more ninjas than they are chillers? Because they seem to be very upset about the fact that she was not getting the fact that MacG was wrong in the comments that he made, in the way that he was acting towards his colleagues. But anyway, you guys, before we move ahead, I want to read a few of the comments that people made in the comment section that I felt like I guess people have a little bit of a complaint in how much or in the quality of the work that she's giving her viewers. And this is one viewer, I won't say the name of the viewer that commented, but it says that this one comment says, the quality of your work is declining, Ninja. You make a whole video about something you didn't watch. I guess this viewer is just not happy about the fact that she says that she did not watch the video, the whole video. She was just commenting on the clip and the comments on the clip. And that is a surprise for me, you guys. Why are the ninjas so sensitive to that now, when this is something that she has done a number of times before? It's not the first time that Owami comments on the clip instead of the whole video that she's talking about. And then there's another viewer who says, nope, Owami, MacG was out of line. It was rude. It was not a mistake. He did it a couple of times, to a point of calling his friend while Sol and their guest were talking. I guess this one is also not agreeing with her in saying, Uguti, maybe the viewers were overreacting to what MacG had done. This one says, the quality of your work is declining heavily at this point, Owami. You are speaking of things you did not watch, which means your commentary is not 100%. I do understand that your schedule is quite busy right now, but please try your best to make videos of topics you have done your full research on, you guys. Listen, YouTube can be so tricky, you guys, because of course, like, if you're going to talk about a certain topic, it's always a great idea to research that topic. But at the same time, when you take time away, when you take a long time away from YouTube, so that when you come back with quality, then people start complaining about your absence too. So sometimes there's a lot of pressure on you, because I'm sure she's trying to take care of the business, but then she's also getting messages to be like, Ninja, where are you? And then she'll be like, okay, there's this story that's going on. Let me just do this one story and make my viewers happy, and then attend to the business. But then if she does that, the viewers can feel that she hasn't done the work behind doing that video, and then they complain about that too. I imagine the amount of pressure that she's under right now. And then the other one says, Owami, MacG was intentionally condescending to Ghost Lady and Fact Checker. Go and watch the whole podcast and then come back unbiased to give us your opinion. Listen, guys, as far as being biased is concerned, I always just feel, even when I do my reality shows, I always even say it's hard as a person to not be biased at all. Even when you have your favorite person on the show, sometimes you're just biased. I always say, I'm open about the fact that this and this cast member is my favorite, so that you understand, even when you feel like I'm biased, I'm not trying to not be biased, because I'm just trying to be real about what my views are on the show. I will try to be objective, but just remember, this is my favorite person on the show. Okay. So even with Owami, there are creators that she's going to talk about that she doesn't like. So it's easy to point out the things that they do that are wrong. But there's creators that she's gonna talk about that she likes. So it's gonna be hard for her to be 100% unbiased. So sometimes viewers can be unfair in asking you to be like 100% unbiased. Sometimes, guys, it's impossible as a person to be 100% unbiased, but I get what they're saying, I guess. And so the other one says, Owami, please watch the episode before giving commentary. I've noticed of late you do not do your research like you did in the past. It feels very rushed. Just a piece of advice: I download the episode and listen to it while I'm driving. It saves me time and I'm always abreast. I do the same with your content so that I never miss a single upload. Download and listen while I'm on the road. Listen, you guys, it feels to me that these are people that really care about the channel, and they really care about Owami. They just feeling like they're not getting what they used to get, you guys, and they feeling like it's rushed. And I don't know, you guys, I feel like maybe they should give her a little bit of grace, because they do know that she's busy with business stuff right now. So it's difficult, guys. It's difficult for her to commit 100% to all of the commitments that she has right now. And then the other one says, I think you should watch the whole episode to comment on it. You can't comment on something you didn't watch. Next time, just don't give your opinion about someone for the sake of money, but research it. Okay. And then the next one says, please do research before creating content. It was difficult to watch because you were admittedly not well versed on the topic. Watch the episode on the podcast. Thank you. Keep pushing it. Listen, you guys, it happens, girl, on YouTube sometimes that you miss each other with our viewers. You are trying to do this thing this way, and the viewers just understand it a different way, and you miss each other. And it might be one of those videos, but I just feel like for her, it seems to be happening quite a bit right now. And I do feel like maybe it is because she's trying to strike that balance between running her businesses and also being here on YouTube. But I do think that she has to be very much aware of that crossover in the fan bases, because just as much as we thought Uguti Ama Ninjas are a mob on YouTube, I think Ama Chillers I don't know if we call the Ama Ninjas the mob. Ama Chillers are on another level. You do not want to mess with the Chillers. She did, guys, did do another video after that one. I think it was about Mdletshe, which who she has talked about a lot. Who, by the way, guys, is also a YouTuber, but you guys don't want us to talk about Owami, even though she's a YouTuber too. But she talks about other YouTubers. She talks about MacG. She talks about Mdletshe, but we can't. She does do another video immediately after that, and she does offer an apology to the viewer. She said she did not understand. She went and watched a little bit more of it. She still said that she did not watch all of it. She does still say that she feels still that the viewers were exaggerating a bit when they're saying that MacG will mess up the podcast. But she does understand their concerns in terms of them feeling like she did not watch it and understand what was going on. on the podcast, you guys. Listen, okay. I mean, YouTube, you guys. Obviously, as the channel grow, it's challenging. When your challenge is, that's why I make sure that I always have fun on my channel, because it's still small. I still have, I don't have a lot of people that are watching me. We can still have fun and laugh. But I do feel like when I watch what happens with bigger channels, I can see how much of a challenge it is to manage. And maybe it is time that Queen Ninja does what Ndibuti did with Ulukozana in the two world. Just get the researcher, get the writer, get the thumbnailer. See the thumbnailer. And then just come on screen with everything written down, like your script, and come here. And sometimes when you do everything all by yourself, it can take a toll. Maybe it's about time that she does that, so that she can provide quality to her viewers. Anyway, you guys, that's all that I wanted to talk about. I always take the opportunity to learn, you guys, when I watch other YouTubers, what they're dealing with, what's going on with their videos, and what's going on with their viewers as well. And I'm learning, honestly, you guys, that at the same time, when your channel grows, viewers tend to expect a lot from you. They tend to expect a lot from you, and they will demand quality, you guys. If you think you're just going to pass by manga business, they will call you out. They will call you out on that. But another thing, you guys, is that sometimes you have to decide, when you surf through the comment section, if people really are commenting and trying to correct you because they care about you. Because there's always a group, there are comments on there that you can feel good, this one is going on because they really just don't even care about this person. But there are people that were really like genuinely trying to correct her. And I think also it's different this time, because I remember the time when she was dealing with the Patrick Shy situation, how stubborn she was at the time when people were trying to correct her. I think her reaction this time was so different. So it's a reflection of growth even on her side. So as a smaller YouTuber, all we can do is watch. All I can do is watch and learn. I can't speak for other people. All I can do is watch and learn. But I think that we're going to have a very interesting. If Musa Kaula came on YouTube, you guys, that is going to be so interesting, because I feel like people are chillers. They are also ninjas. They also going to watch Musa Kaula. I don't know, chomis. They are chiomis. They are also chomis. So the mix between all of those people, it's gonna be interesting to have that on YouTube. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about this whole issue in the comment section. You guys, all comments, please do it respectfully, okay? Nobody is a nunja, nobody is a ninja over here. We do not have a name, okay? Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.